come around and I'm doing school, work, and trying to be an entrepreneur. I'm in over my head at this point. But I did. But I'm in over my head. But I put all this on my plate, to eat. Ready.
How did you become an entrepreneur?
I became an entrepreneur. We're gonna take it way back. I became an entrepreneur when I was in high school. So I started when I was in the 9th grade. And during that time, flower headbands were in style. Do y'all remember those? When it was like flower headbands and it was like literally flowers on the headband. And so I started selling those because I was into everything. I've always been into beauty, all that cute stuff. So I started selling those, and how I started selling those were my mom and I made them. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I was about to say Dollar Store. I went to the Dollar Tree, and I don't know if that's like a down south or a up north thing, but I went to the Dollar Tree, and they sold the bouquet of flowers. So it's like 6 stems, and it's for $1. So that's 6 flowers I would pluck off and hot glue on the headband. So I would buy that, that's $1. And then the headbands, I would get the headbands. You know, if you're natural and you wear the puff, you could put the, tied around there. Y'all know what I'm talking about probably. But I brought those, so you get like 5 or 6 in like a package for $1. So let's say to make 5 headbands, I would spend $6 because $1 for the pack of headbands and then 5 bouquet of flowers. $6, and I would sell them for $6. I think it was $6. Yeah, I would sell each headband for $6, and I think 2 for $8, something like that. Just to get my name out. So I started selling those, and when I started, business was booming. I was so excited, so excited. And my mom would help me make them, and she came up with the idea to hot glue them. And before we started selling them, she wanted me to test them out. And I wore them for a while, and it was a go. I was so excited. So after that, I was in the business for like a year because too many people hopped on that and they were selling for like $2, $3. And I'm like, y'all are watering down my profit. I'm not selling for $2 or $3. Okay? Period. I need my coins. Period. So I stopped selling those. I was in it for like a year, and I think I was the only one selling for like 2 or 3 months. So I started that trend, period. After that, what? Okay, so that was 9th grade, so 10th grade. How I started selling hair is a crazy story. Y'all probably thought she started selling hair because she wanted, no, nothing like that. So I started selling hair because virgin hair had just began to be like a thing. It was like really big around my 19th grade year. It took off. And the prices were like outrageous. So, a lot of people didn't have plugs. A lot of people didn't have vendors. They didn't know who to go to. So they're buying it from people. Like only a select number of people had plugs and stuff. So I'm not spending that, whatever. I'm not spending that. So I found my own vendor. I found my own plug, and I was buying my own hair. You're not finessing me, sis. Sorry. Y'all not finessing me out of anything. So then I would buy my own hair, and I was going to school in Satsuma, Alabama. And I would buy my own hair, and I'll be at the store or something, just anywhere, or at school, and people stopping me, who you buy your hair from? Where you get your hair from? I'm like, I got my own hair. And one girl at school, she asked me, like, people always stop me and be like, can I get your contact information? I want you to buy me some. Still not taking it serious. So a girl at my school, she like, can you please buy me some hair? Like, I will pay you whatever. Your hair is pretty. I want some of your hair. And I told her how much I was paying for it. She was like, I'm finna get some for you, because I wasn't charging them the price of me making a profit. So of course they like, this how much it costs? So so I ordered the hair for her, and I didn't charge her the price of me making a profit. It was just the price that I brought it for. And her friends, like, she put the hair in, the next day at school, her friends are like, sis, who your plug is? Me. I'm the plug now. That's how I started. I became the hair plug like that. I ordered her friends some hair. They started wearing it, and word got out. It went crazy. So when her friends bought the hair, I was just charging the regular price. I'm still not thinking about selling hair. So my mom like sat me down and was like, why aren't you selling hair? And I'm like, I don't want to get into that. I go to school, I come home, I do this, I do that. I'm not into that, okay? So that's like 10th grade year. So 11th grade year, you know, time go by, I'm still not trying to do it. So 12th grade year, I started selling hair. I didn't come up with a business name. My mom wanted me to. It wasn't nothing luxurious, this big. It was none of that. I just told them, I made a post on Facebook, Instagram, just like, you want some hair? Hit me up in my inbox, my DM, wherever. I tell you prices. And I had brought a notebook, and I wrote down all the inches, all my textures, the price that I would buy it for, how much profit I want to make, and how much they'll buy it for. And that's how I like kept up with my inventory. It was just a spiral notebook you buy from the dollar store. That's how I kept up with everything. So then I graduated high school and off to college I go. When I went out to college, I was like, nobody about to buy hair from me. I don't know these people up here. They don't know me. I mean, of course, I'm on social media. They gonna look me up. They gonna know who Sommerly is. But they probably already established, you know, who they want to buy hair from, all that good stuff. So how am I to get my name out? I don't care. I'm at A&M having fun, doing what I do. I don't care about no hair. So I started posting on Facebook, and I'm like, okay, I sell hair at A&M. You need some hair, you know, hit me up or whatever. So girls start hitting me up, start selling hair here. Still no business name, still no nothing. Hit me in my DM, I got you. After that, that's like freshman year. So I do my makeup, and girls start writing me, you know, when it's time to go out to the club, it's time to do this, it's time to do that. I got into the makeup thing then. And I was doing faces to like homecoming. I'm making money. So I'm making that money. I'm not taking it serious. I'm making that money just to put into my business now. And then freshman, let's see, the summer after freshman year and the summer after my sophomore year, I went back home to Mobile, and I worked at like fast food places, and I went to Bishop State for summer school. So all that money that I was making and stuff, I'm just setting to the side for when I really want to take this serious or whatever I want to do with it. Finally made my business a name and everything. I'm finally taking it serious now, and I named it the Hairway. How did I come up with the Hairway name? Y'all probably gonna laugh. But I was sitting in my grandma's living room, and I was listening to music, and I'm trying to think of names. And I'm just thinking about all types of crazy names. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was just writing down in a notebook, and I need a name. So I'm listening. That's when That Way, you know that Migos song? I'm listening to that. And the first thing popped in my head is The Hairway. And I'm like, the hairway, you know, all that. And I'm thinking in my head, the hairway, it sound good. You know, that's what's in right now. Everybody listen to that song, you know, we might be onto something. So I tell my mom, she like, you need to think of something else. That's not it. So I tell my friends, and they like, yes, that's it, sis. So I'm like, you know what? It's about to be the hairway. So I introduced it and everything. So before I introduced it, I made sure I had hair, 3 different textures. I think I sold straight body wave and deep wave. And then I also started selling lashes. So I had so many lashes. And that was another thing that was popping. You know, it's still popping now, but like that's when it first started, like those mink lashes, and with like everyone was like, I need a pair. So I started selling those, and business went crazy. Once again, I'm being consistent. I know what I want. So the hairway, when I finally, you know, said that's gonna be my name, I looked on Google, all social platforms, everything, to make sure no one had a hairway. I don't want nothing somebody else got. That was not a hairway. So still have made my business, and this is a lesson learned. Get your business license ASAP. Get your business license. I know you probably like, I know a lot of small businesses do not have business license. I know that for sure, 100% sure. Not all small businesses have business license, but in this case, lesson learned. So I still have made my business license, and I'm kind of glad because I don't even want the hairway no more. I don't know what I was thinking. God blocked that, and I'm so grateful He blocked that. Thank you, Lord. But so I still didn't make my business license, none of that. I think maybe a few months went by, and I'm making profits. Money was good, like real good. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to get my business license, you know. I'm finna make it do what it do. It's the hairway. Something told me to go on the internet and look and see and make sure it's not a hairway. And there was the hairway. And I think it was a salon that was like in the United Kingdom. It was somewhere. It wasn't in the United States, but still, I'm just like, no. It's only one the hairway, and I'm not keeping that name. So I become defeated at that point, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm not crying, y'all, but I really was crying during that time. So I become defeated. I'm just like, so what now? What I'm about to do? So I stopped selling everything. I just put my business on a halt. I'm like, time to revamp, time for something new. Forget all the extras. We about to get something else, okay? So I stopped for about 6 months, and I know when I stopped. I actually stopped when I got back from California. So that was another thing. I interned in California in 2017, and I don't know. Like, I lost sight, and I'm a very organized person, so I don't want nobody touching my shit. So mailing stuff and getting stuff out, I didn't want nobody else doing that. I want to do it. I want you messing up my business, sending the wrong products. Like, just let me do it. And I really couldn't do it because I was interning. I needed to focus on that at that time. So after that, I come home. I'm just like, forget this. Like, I got offered a full-time position before I even graduated. I got offered a full-time position in that August before I graduated. I'm just like, forget this, corporate bay, whatever. So I put it on hold. So this is how we get to all things Sommerly. So many things go through my head. Like right now, I'm probably thinking about something else when I'm talking to y'all. I'm that type of person. But I know what you, like if I have a conversation with someone, I would know verbatim what they just said, but something else is going on in my head. I don't know what you call that. I'm not crazy though. But So I think Sommerly started because I have so many things go through my head at the same time, and it's just too much. I think about selling this, I think about starting this, I think about doing that, all this. So I have all these ideas, and it's not the same stuff. Like, I want to sell clothes one day. I want to do makeup one day. I want to sell hair one day. I want to sell lashes one day. I want to sell like office essentials one day. Like, I have all these things. So all things Sommerly. If I name it all things Sommerly, it's not dedicated to just one product, one source. I want to be like Walmart. Period. I want to be like Target, where you can come and buy anything. Like, I meet all of your needs. Like, anything you need, I got you. All things Sommerly. So that's how that started. And how I really got that name too is by my favorite scripture. I did that, and with all things Sommerly, I honestly can't remember if I sold hair. I think I did for a short period of time, but the main thing I sold was the lashes and clothes with this go around. So when so keep in mind, I thought of this name, but I had stopped the hair way. So I'm like, when I come back, it can't be basic. No basic, period, whatsoever. When I come back, they gotta know I'm back. Like, I can't just come back with hair and lashes. I gotta think of some more ideas. Like, that's the type of person I am. So I'm like, hairpins. Hairpins are in right now. I sell hairpins. The logo shirts I made, that was in. So shirts, like, I want to just keep up. Like, I like a person that keeps up. Like, I love stuff like this. So I keep up with what's going on with this industry, that industry. What do people want? So I keep up with that, and that's how everything started. And I'm just excited for what all things Sommerly have. Last year, like towards the end of the year, was very hard for my business because I was working. I started a new job. I graduated with my master's and also trying to handle business. So I'm doing 3 things at once. And that was a test for me, a test of faith. But I did it. And now we here. All things Sommerly.
How did you balance your entrepreneurial life with work and school?
It was really hard for me to balance. Starting out, it was really hard for me to balance working too. So I had school, work, and a business owner. And like I said, I like to do everything on my own. And I'm working on that in this year. I like to trust other people with my baby, all things Sommerly. But it was hard, because I didn't want anyone else touching nothing I had. Like, I'm not a possessive person, but at the same time, don't touch my stuff. So so just a regular routine day for me. I wake up in the morning, and so we're gonna start where I was just doing in college, school, and entrepreneur. So I wake up in the morning, and I would check my email, my business email, and check my website to see has anyone tried to reach out to me, and do I have any orders. So say I have one order. So I would go to my storage room and see what they wanted, package it up, put it on my counter. I would then get ready for school and check my school email to see, it's class canceled. I hope it's canceled, but it's class canceled. What I got going for that day for school, whatever. So I would then get ready, grab that package, head out the door. Then I would go to school, go to class, and most of the time, around junior, senior year, I would stay on campus because our teachers were just ruthless at that point, and they was giving us hella work. So I would stay on campus and do my homework between classes. So when I got home, it was just dedicated to nothing but my business. And that would be my day. So I get home and once again check my email, check my Instagram, make sure ain't nobody, trying to reach out to you, girl. See if I got any more orders. And then if I had like some more work I didn't finish, I'll work on that. Or if I had a test, I'll study. And then go to sleep and do the same thing over. But when my faith was tested was when I started working. So I actually wanted to join my master's program that I finished the semester right after I wanted to start it my last semester, but I couldn't. But I wanted to join it the following semester, that spring, but I didn't, because I just felt like I needed a break, and I also felt like I just needed to enjoy graduating. Like, it was no rush. I'm still young. It's my race. Like, I'm going at my own pace. I'm just basically competing against the person I was last year. That's the only thing I'm doing. It's like, I'm gonna chill, enjoy. I got a new job. Just take time to just find myself. Is this something I really want to do as far as working? Is this something I really want to do as far as my business? Like, just find myself. So I'm working and no school, just working my business at this point. Working my business. So I'm working, and then I would be at work literally all day, like morning to late evening. And I work like 45 minutes from my house, so the commute was long. And I was not consistent. Like, as far as checking emails, I probably would every other day at this point. Honest, I'm just being very transparent with y'all. And as far as social media, probably every 2 days at that point. I'm just very, like, my job had really defeated me at that point. Like, it had won, like, job, business. That's just what it was at that point. And I really lost all, like, consistency with my business. It went out the window. So, let's see, fall come around, and I'm doing school, work, and trying to be an entrepreneur. I'm in over my head at this point. But I did it. But I'm in over my head. But I put all this on my plate, to eat. And I did it. I really can't sit here and tell you how I did it, because only God knows how I did it. I would be at work and then go to class. And while I'm sitting in class, I'm checking my emails for orders. And then if I got an order during that day, mind you, I don't know, because I'm at work and I work 45 minutes away. So it wasn't like I could come home on my lunch break, package the order, and then take it to the post office. So if I got an order that day, it wouldn't go out until the next day at lunch. And if y'all follow me, y'all probably would see on my story during lunchtime, like 12, 1-ish, I'm posting check your, and if you order something from me, I'm posting check your emails. So I'm not the type of person that will just put your order off just because my site says 3 to 5 working days to your order ship. Whatever. If I got it, I'm shipping it right then and there. It's certain stuff that I do order to order because of personalization, like the necklaces. Of course, you gotta wait because I gotta get this made for you. So stuff like that, of course, you're gonna have to wait. But if I got it, I got it, and I'm shipping it out the next day. I am the type of person, when I order something, I'm very impulsive. I need it now. I want it now. Like, everything I order, I want to need it some months later. I'm doing overnight shipping because I just want it now. And that's something else I got to work on. But I know what I want, and I put that into my business. I don't want nobody waiting. But back on the story, I did it. I was very organized. I took a notebook, and I made my own planner for myself, for school, work, and business. So I made a 3-in-1 planner for me. And that was the best thing I could have done for myself, just to stay organized, to stay on track. Like, I would put how much I'm making this month versus how much I made last month, doing my expenses, just taking care of business all around me. Just taking care of me and mine, basically.
If you had to give any advice to any upcoming entrepreneur, what would it be?
Advice to any upcoming entrepreneur. I get so much advice in my DMs on Instagram. I should pull that up. But any advice right now in 2020 would be, evidently, if you're an entrepreneur, you started somewhere. So you put faith over fear. You started your business. It's really what all the advice I give is based around faith over fear. You have to just step out on faith and take that chance for you. You took a chance starting that job. Take a chance on something for you. You can't leave that job. My whole thought of mine is, you can't leave your job that you're working now to your, kids, like your generation after you. You can't leave that. You need to build something that holds your name and holds like your values when you were on earth. Like, you need to leave that to your kids. So that's another thing why I named my business All Things Sommerly. Like, that has my name. Like, they're gonna know Summer, even though it's Summer, like Summer, she was on something, so I need to keep that going. Who's to say they're still gonna, do what they want to do, but just have something to give to your kids. Just, I don't know, that's how I think. Just start. That starting point, you've won already. You defeated all that was in your mind that was holding you back. You defeated it already. Consistency. Like, don't start something. Anything I start, I finish. And that was another thing what kept me going. I started this, I'm gonna keep it going. So whatever you start, finish it. That's it. The next important thing is, you're in your race by yourself. And you're racing, you're holding your hand with God, and y'all walking through the race together. Just keep that in mind. God is with you during this race. And it's your own race. Don't let nobody else, all the people on the sideline, you got some people cheering you on this side. Some people over here like, she ain't gonna finish. She probably gonna, the next few steps quit. Then come over here with us and, your race is lost at that point. Don't lose vision of why you started it. That's another thing. Losing focus and vision of why you started it will might as well just close the business down at this point. Don't start it for the money either. I mean, but bills do have to be paid, but just don't start this because that's what's popping now. Have a meaning and a value behind your business. And I mean, that's about it. Just consistency, faith over fear, knowing what you want and going after it. That's all you need. And God, of course, but as far as you to help God understand why you need this blessing, you need to do that.
Should people be expecting something new from All Things Something in 2020?
Should people be expecting something new? Of course. Y'all know it's something new on the way. But yeah, so I'm working on something right now. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all really like this. Putting in work, time. Really putting in time with this one. Because it's something that means a lot to me. It helped me a lot. That's why All Things Sommerly is still here. So basically this year, 2020, my business is more focused around helping the next person. I feel like I had made it. I had made it nowhere near the goals for my business. Nowhere near. I have a long way to go. But I feel like, I don't know. I just want to help somebody else at this point. I feel like God has really blessed me with knowledge and just pass it along. I just want to see the next person do good, because it's so hard for people to stay on track. Like, you start something, you just lose so much faith. So this new thing I'm working on, y'all better cop it when it drops.
Before we wrap this up, how did the name Sommerly start?
How did the name Sommerly start? To be honest, me and my friend Destiny, and she probably don't even remember this. She probably do though. So I didn't know who Sommerly was, but she would always call me that. She was like, Sommerly. And I'd be like, who is Sommerly? So I just looked her up on Instagram one day, and I was like, dang, listen, we should have thought of that first. That's a cute name. So I was like, I'm Sommerly anyway, period. Period, boo. Sommerly. And I'm like, Sommerly? Oh, shit, I done came up with something now. And that's how it started. I was like, I'm Sommerly anyway, period, boo. And it's been Sommerly ever since. I should get my name legally changed. But my little girl, whenever I have a little girl, her name is gonna have either winter, autumn, or Sommerly in it. She gonna be mad, she probably gonna hate me, but she gonna have to know. Cause it's Sommerly, baby, and we forever. We in this forever.